in 10th grade. And like most people my age, I've heard this advice over and over. Follow your passion, and you'll never have to work a day in your lives. Now, it sounds poetic, almost magical. Perhaps like a golden ticket to success and happiness. But here's the problem. What if you don't know what your passion even is? Or what if the one you thought you had doesn't feel the same anymore? I mean, think about it. We're all expected to have it figured out at so young, 16, 18, 21. Meanwhile, it is very well observed that most individuals, even well into their adult ages, actually struggle with decision-making. So why are we still buying into this fairy tale? Let me tell you a story. When I was younger, I was absolutely convinced that I want to be a writer. I lived, breathed, and slept in the world of words. I thought, this is it. This is my passion. But then something clicked. The more I tried to force it, the more it slipped through my fingers. Deadlines drained the joy from it. Pressure turned my creativity into a chore. A passion that once burned so brightly began to flicker and fade away. And that's exactly when I realized one thing. Passion is not something you find. It's something you build. And here's the tricky part that nobody really tells you. Sometimes you lose passions you once thought were permanent. And that's by far not failure. That is growth. The very same way we can all outgrow clothes, we can outgrow dreams. It doesn't mean that those dreams were worthless. It means that they served their purpose for that season of your life. So instead of clinging to an old passion out of guilt or nostalgia, give yourself permission to evolve, to think over, to start again. We don't just discover passion like a buried treasure. We develop it through effort, curiosity, and resilience. Take Steve Jobs, for example. I mean, most people I know assume he was always passionate about computers. But in reality, his first love was calligraphy. He stumbled into technology, learned to love it, and built something revolutionary. Passion followed his dedication, not the other way around. The problem with chasing passion is that it tricks us into believing that work should always feel effortless, exhilarating, and extraordinary. But let's be real. How many great things in life actually come without struggle? The best musicians don't just love to play. They endure hours of practice until their fingers bleed. Your favorite footballers, basketballers, and athletes in general don't only feel excitement, they push through exhaustion, defeat, and doubt. Passion alone is very fleeting. It is discipline, it is growth, it is commitment that turn a mere interest into something meaningful. And yet, we all fear the mundane. We dread the idea of job that actually feels like work. We forget that sometimes the things that bring us the most fulfillment aren't the things that always set our souls on fire instantly, but the things we nurture, the skills we refine, and the challenges we conquer. So let me ask you this. What if you actually stopped searching for your passion and started building it instead? Instead of waiting for some sort of lightning to strike, try new things. Instead of once again chasing fleeting excitement, chase mastery. Instead of looking for a dream job, create value in whatever you do. Passion is not a path, it is a process. And the sooner we embrace that, the sooner we free ourselves from the expectations of having it all figured out. And as we slowly navigate this landscape of building and of finding passion, let's also remember the power of unexpected detour. Imagine a painter experimenting with leftover hues, stumbling upon a new vision. Life, just like this example, and just like art, is absolutely full of these moments. Sometimes it's the job you take for a paycheck, or a random conversation where unforeseen skills emerge, where unexpected passion comes out. So do not chase passion, chase growth, chase curiosity, chase excellence. And one day, without even realizing it, passion will be the one chasing you. Thank you.